So how come you're not in? Why is your involvement no longer?
Couple of reasons. The first reason being that when APA started, the messaging was very much that we're not going to do any Article 14 type stuff other than what the IPF makes us do, which I thought was good. Obviously, if you want to be affiliated with the IPF, you have to comply with the rules. As long as you realise that, on principle, I don't think it's very good for the community. Yeah, as I said, you have to do. You have to toe the line. So I thought that was okay. But then I heard something about um, to do nationals, you can't be a member of another Fed, which I thought was a bit weird because Article 14 doesn't say anything about membership. So I emailed the board and asked, hey, what's the go with this? And I had to email a few times before I got any real kind of response. And the response that I did get was, I would say, insubstantial and dismissive. And I thought,
Hmm.
well, I'm only giving to this federation, and I don't feel like this would be a fair way to respond to any member at all. And it's certainly not the way that I would respond to a GPC member who was contacting the webmaster email and asking me a question.
Mm.
And I was also looking to manage my refereeing workload a bit better at the same time because by that time I'd become a capo referee. I was refereeing pro raw events. So I thought, well, I'll just drop this.
Yeah, I think that's a big loss for us. And when I say us, people that are in the current members of APA, and I think it. Yeah, I always, because of the history of Article 14 and where discussions tend to go, I'm always kind of reticent to bring it up. But I think it's an important discussion that we need to have, not in terms of trying to tear down tear tear stuff down,
Mm.
but I think it's important for us as members of various federations to say this is what the membership actually want. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think the rule is always kind of backwards. It's not a rule that benefits members. Or I
Yeah,
can't. I shouldn't say that. Be so strong. I don't see how it benefits me as a member to not be a member of another federation.
yeah, and I mean that's not even what Article 14 restricts either. It's just participation, which still is silly in my opinion.
Yeah. What do you think the answer is? Like the
Um,
answer, as if there's one answer. But
Ultimately, the answer is for people to make this a priority with their IPF affiliate and get them to take it to the General Assembly and other meetings and get the executive committee either to justify why it should be there or get rid of it.